Hello my lovelies, I have a Skelly update for you. I have made some progress with Skelly number 3. I have started his backstitch outline. If you remember, Skelly 1 had no outline, Skelly 2 had a stem stitch outline, and Skelly 3 we are having a go with backstitch to compare how neat a line we get. I do have a little trick for you that I've come up with, a little hack for getting rid of the fluff on your thread. I have found that using a lighter, just very lightly, going over your thread with a flame does remove all of the excess fluff. I would practice this first before using it on thread you've already started stitching with, as obviously your thread can go up in flames, but I found working with Ecru DMC on black fabric has resulted in uber amounts of fluff, more so than the puppers leave fur on my clothes. It's very much flashbacks to all the times I've hugged Nuka in something black before going out for the evening, only to find that I'm covered in fur. Anyway, I will be busily stitching our third Skelly, and I will get back to you with the finished outline. Right, that is where I'm going to stop for today. Now I have finished all of my outline, except for sort of just around the eyes and the edge of the skull. I'm actually losing the daylight here, and I found the video quality, even though I've got my light box, seems to get a bit kind of patchy once the daylight and the ambient room light has started to disappear. But we now have all of our outline completed. And I will probably finish the eye socket off screen, but I wanted to show you in detail the stitching of the smoke and how I curve the lines for that. So this one in particular at the end, if I show you the video again, you can see how angling your needle, so you're kind of getting it in under stitches, helps to pull thread into sort of a curved line so that you get much more organic shapes, which is great for sort of, bendy things, and curved lines for things like smoke and sort of hair or flowers, that sort of thing. So let me show you this so it's all in focus, and just get the lint roller and remove a bit of the fluff. This is my standby for videoing. It is invaluable for dark fabric, especially when you have dogs. Inevitably we get some bits of dog fur on our fabric. So let me bring everything into focus so we can really see how our Skellies are coming together. Yeah, they're looking pretty nice. Now if we zoom in and assess our current Skelly. Right, so I'm not yet sure if backstitch is going to prove better for crisp lines than our stem stitch, but definitely looking a lot more crisp than just the plain old satin stitch up to the edges. So I think once this is filled in, we're going to get some really nice crisp lines. I am very happy with the way it's all turned out. Not overly sure about the shine on the lighter here. I think I might come back in and add just a little bit around the base of those. I don't think that overly looks shiny. But besides that, I'm very happy with how this is going so far. The cigarette came out particularly well, considering it was a case of getting the lines exactly parallel. I have found that it helps when you're stitching, if you need to get a straight line, just to pull your needle and thread so you can see sort of whereabouts you want to put your needle in, and then just kind of keep your eye on that spot and stick it in. But yeah. So I think that is about it for this update. There should just be the one more for the Skellies, and then of course I will be framing them in a separate video, but we will come back and do all the filling in the next video, and then these guys will be done and ready for their Skelly party. So for now, ta-ta, and I shall see you in the next video. And just before I go, I thought I'd show you who's been keeping my lap warm while I've been stitching. It's a Nunu. In case you wonder why she's been so quiet. Hey Nunu, say hi to everyone. Nunu says, I hope you're enjoying your stitch along. Send in your Skelly pictures so that we can feature them on Instagram and in our emails. That's exactly what she said. She She was saying it to me just yesterday, weren't you, Nunu? That she's waiting to see Skelly pictures. You want to go back to sleep? Okay, go back to sleep. So, see you all in the next video.